The sky twists into chaos. The air roars, the ground trembles, and the horizon blurs into a wall of wind and debris. Homes vanish, forests bend. The world looks like it's ending. But what if it isn't? What if the destruction we see is not the planet breaking down, but the planet trying to heal itself? Tornadoes are among the most violent forces on Earth, and yet they might also be among the most misunderstood. We've always seen them as symbols of fear, chaos, and loss. But beneath that fury lies something deeper, a process of renewal, restoration, and rebalancing that nature has perfected over billions of years. Every time a tornado carves through a landscape, it's doing more than tearing things apart. It's reshaping ecosystems. It's stirring up soil layers that have long been stagnant, bringing buried nutrients back to the surface where new life can take root. The force that seems to destroy everything is, paradoxically, what allows everything to start again. When trees are uprooted and vegetation cleared, sunlight reaches areas that have been shaded for decades. New plants sprout. Wildlife adapts and returns. It's nature's brutal but efficient version of recycling. What looks like devastation from above is, in reality, Earth's way of cleaning its canvas to make room for the next masterpiece. But tornadoes don't just affect what's on the ground. Their purpose extends far beyond what we can see. These massive rotating columns of air are part of a much larger system, a system that helps Earth release built-up energy and tension. When warm, humid air from the surface meets cold, dry air from above, the imbalance can become unstable. The planet responds by spinning that tension into motion, redistributing heat, pressure, and moisture. In a strange way, tornadoes act like a valve on a pressure cooker. Without them, the buildup of energy in the atmosphere could lead to even more catastrophic imbalances. Through destruction, balance is restored. The same forces that tear down a town can also prevent greater disasters across entire regions. It's an uncomfortable truth. The planet's violence is part of its healing. Imagine Earth as a living organism. Like our bodies, it has systems that react to stress, that fight to maintain equilibrium. The storms we fear are, in many ways, the planet's immune response. Painful, yes, but necessary. Tornadoes redistribute heat, shift weather patterns, and regulate moisture in ways no human technology could ever replicate. And yet, here's the irony. As humans, we've made this healing process harder. By altering landscapes, cutting forests, and paving natural wind corridors, we've forced Earth's balancing act into overdrive. Tornadoes are not acts of vengeance. They are reactions. Reactions to imbalance, to interference, to human hands tipping the scales too far. Perhaps these storms are the planet's way of saying, something's wrong. Each funnel cloud could be a sign, a desperate correction, a natural system trying to reset what we've thrown off. When we call it a disaster, maybe we're only seeing one side of the story, the side that affects us. But to Earth, it's simply maintenance. After the storm, life returns. Grasslands emerge where forests once stood. Insects return, followed by birds, followed by predators. New ecosystems evolve in the spaces left behind. Over time, the scars fade, replaced by something different. Not the same, but often stronger, more diverse, more balanced. The tornado doesn't just destroy, it reorganizes life itself. And this is the beautiful paradox. What we call chaos is often order in disguise. What we call ruin is often rebirth. Earth's systems are not random. They are cyclical. Destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin, constantly spinning to maintain the delicate equilibrium that keeps the planet alive. When we zoom out, we see that tornadoes are just one piece of this vast, interconnected web of natural repair. Volcanoes release pressure and create new land. Floods wash away waste and fertilize plains. Earthquakes relieve stress in the planet's crust. Each event feels catastrophic in the moment, but each one plays a role in keeping the larger system alive. So, maybe Earth doesn't need saving as much as we think. Maybe it's always been saving itself, through storms, through fire, through wind and water. We're witnessing an ongoing process of renewal, one that existed long before us and will continue long after we're gone. When you stand before the aftermath of a tornado, what you're really seeing isn't just damage. You're seeing transformation. You're seeing the earth heal, clean, rebuild, and breathe again. The same force that humbles us is the same force that sustains us. And that leads to a bigger question. If tornadoes are part of the Earth's repair process, what other so-called disasters serve similar roles? What if volcanoes, floods, hurricanes, and earthquakes are all part of the same grand mechanism, the planet's hidden healing system? This is just the beginning of that journey. In the next episodes, we'll uncover how volcanoes create the foundation for new life, how floods cleanse and renew, and how the most destructive events on our planet might secretly be acts of creation. Because sometimes what looks like the end is really just the Earth beginning again.